are the best ways of increasing your wealth? Have you ever thought about that? We live in a day and age where everything is so expensive that you would be wise to take the steps that I'm giving you, these steps, these keys. There's 12 of them in this video. You really can't afford to miss this video. You really can't afford to click through it and not watch the whole thing. That's what I'm going through in this video. And the scripture that I have is from Proverbs 21, verses 5, taken from the New Living Translation. And it says, "Good planning and hard work lead to prosperity, but hasty shortcuts lead to poverty." That's the scripture that we have. And the 12 steps we're going to go through now. The first step, the very first step in you to increase your wealth is keep track of your spending. Track where your money is going. That could be your checkbook, it could be a log, it could be an app on your phone. But daily, definitely a few times a week, check your log. Track your money. See where your money's going. See where your money's going. And that's a good way to kind of see if it's important or if it's not important. If your money's going to things, which is going to bring up the next point here in about a moment, things that are critical or things that are just recreational. So that's the first step. The second step is separate wants from needs. Prioritize spending. So look at your money and look at where it's going. What's really important to you. You have to pay bills. You have to have housing. You have to have a vehicle. You have to have certain things. But if you look carefully enough, you'll probably see that there's money that you're spending on things that are not really critical, that are not that important, and things that you could really go without. So that's the second step. The third step here, avoid using credit cards to pay your bills. It adds monthly future payments. So that's the thing about credit cards. It can help build your credit, but there's interest on those. So up ahead, you're going to have to spend money on money, pay on interest from those credit cards. So try to use your cash or your credit or some other source of money when you're paying your bills. Try to skip using credit. So you could just, what you pay is what you pay. You don't have to pay later on what you're paying. Number 4 is save regularly. Some of your paycheck, let it go directly into a savings account. So look at how much you're bringing in each 2 weeks or each month. Look at how much is going to bills. And set a percentage of that money that's going to go straight into an account, preferably a savings account or another account that will give you interest. Whatever will give you the most interest back, the most revenue back, that's the account that you want to put in. And it doesn't have to be a lot. You could do 10, 20, 25 bucks every 2 weeks or even every month. That'll add up. The more you can put in, the better, but it will add up as long as you don't touch it. Number 5 is check insurance policies. Check your coverage, needs, and prices. So sit down with a piece of paper, a tablet, look at all your money, look at your bills, look at your insurance policies. Can you bundle and save? Do a little bit of shopping and see. Maybe you have more coverage than you need. Or maybe there's an insurance company or a plan or a package or a bundle that you can get. Well, you can get all the things that you have bundled together instead of separate. And thus, you can save money that way. Number 6 is be careful about big purchases. You may regret it and need the money later. So when we say big purchases, vacations, big items and things that you would pay that would be $500 and up. Be careful about that. No, I'm not saying about not taking a vacation. I'm not saying, you might not need to buy a refrigerator or even another car or stuff like that. But you really need to be careful, really think about it and think about, the money that's going into this. Am I going to need this money in 6 months or in a year? Am I going to regret this huge purchase? So really think about that. A lot of people get caught up and trip over that. Number 7 is cut or downgrade your services. So phone plans, TV, cable plans, try to bundle and also watch your subscriptions. So look at all of your subscriptions, your payments on your mobile device, on your TV, your phone, whatever it might be. Look at it and see if you need what you have. Maybe you can downgrade and you'll be just fine. Maybe you could cut back on some of the cable. Maybe you're not home much, and instead of watching all that TV, you could be doing things to make more money or doing more fruitful things, spending time with loved ones. So look and see if you can downgrade, see if you can bundle. A lot of times when you bundle TV, phone, internet, you could save a little bit of money. So look at that and see if that's a possibility with you. The next one is number 8. Try lowering your energy bill. Try lowering your energy bill. Turn off power sources, buy efficient appliances. So say you're going to leave, go to work for the day. Shut off all the lights, shut off the AC or shut off the heat. Shut your TV off, don't have it on standby. Shut the fan off. Maybe when you buy a washer or a dryer or air conditioner or a heating system or a dishwasher, whatever you might buy, whatever an appliance, try to buy one that's energy efficient. That can save you money throughout the years. That could really be a good investment. Number 9, sign up for online automatic payments. Save stamps, paper, gas, time. So I know some people, they're nervous. They think they're going to get cheated if they're going to do an auto payment plan. So if you're really against that, if it's going to cost you stress, anxiety, then don't do it. But if you trust it, if you know you've done it before and everything was okay, everything was simple, it was one less thing on your list you had to do, then I suggest go ahead and do that. Do as much automatic online paying as you can. That each month on a certain date, and make sure you mark down as it's coming out, it comes right out of your account for your phone, for your internet, for your TV, for your subscriptions, whatever it might be. If you can do that, and you'll save. If instead of old school sending the bill in, that saves stamp, that saves paper, it saves time. In some cases, it might save gas for you. To go out, you're ready to take the payment to the post office or whatever. So you could really save by doing that. So if you're not suspicious of doing that, I recommend doing that. And then number 10 is cut down on eating out on takeout. Eat at home and be healthier and richer for it. I'm not against going out to eat. I'm just saying cut it back, especially if you're someone that goes through the Starbucks drive-through every morning, or you go out to eat every evening. It really adds up. It adds up, and food that you buy at the store and go home and make it yourself, it tends to be healthier, it's cheaper, and like my dad always says, you know what you're getting. You buy at the store, it is still dealt with. But if you get something in a restaurant, it was really touched, it was really handled, more than just at the store. Or if you could plant a garden and have fruits and vegetables, that's even better yet. But try to eat at home. You'll save money, it'll be healthier. It'll just be more, because when you go out to eat, you drive, you get in your car, you're using energy, you're using resources. So that's a thought behind it too. Number 11 is skip deluxes and name brands. Buy lesser or generic brands of items. There's a lot of people out there, they have this idea, I got to get the deluxe version. It could be food, it could be a phone, it could be an app, it could be a package, it could be anything. Most companies will have lesser and greater versions of things. And you pay more money. And a lot of the times, if you think back, you're really not getting a lot of use out of that deluxe version. If you really are, then that's good. But if you're not, the next time, next month, or next year, when it comes time to renew, whatever it might be, a membership or whatever, go ahead and downgrade. And name brands too. All my clothes are kind of knockoff brands. A lot of my clothes are from Amazon's brand. But some of these people, they'll get a t-shirt that has the Nike logo on it or has a fancy logo. And the shirt's not made any better than one from Walmart, but you pay 3 to 4 times the amount. It's just for the brand, just for the logo, just to say, oh, look at me. It's a show-off thing. It's a thing of pride. I don't wear logos. And you're okay if you do, but I'm just saying, look out for, and also for food and medicine, try to get generic brands, because the name brands are always more expensive. And then number 12, last but not least, is smart investing with the help of a financial advisor. So if you want to invest, it's a tricky thing. It's a big field. It's a dangerous field. So I recommend getting a financial advisor, getting someone that knows what they're doing, making sure that you're not paying them a ton of money. You're going to pay them some money, but get a financial advisor who can help you invest in companies and in stocks that are they're either doing good now or will be doing good in the foreseen future. That's a good investment. That's a big investment. That's definitely something that you ought to look into. So that's that. Those are my 12 steps for you today to start increasing your wealth. These are minor steps. These are small steps. These are all steps that you can begin today that will have a huge impact on your tomorrows to come, on your near future. If you do these, even half of these, but if you do all of these within a year, you're really going to notice a difference. So let me know what you think. Put these into practice, and let's start saving in our money and increasing our wealth together. Bye-bye.